Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's cold in the workshop tonight, man. The rain is coming down and it is chilly out here. So I got my beanie on and about ready to maybe strap on a jacket here. But it's time to talk about my favorite plug. And I always save the best for last. And my favorite plugs to use almost anywhere I go is the Warts. I love the Wiggle Warts, the Mag Warts, the Wee Warts, and the Pee Wee Warts. They come in great colors. I'll show you the colors I like to use too in other videos. But right now, I just want to introduce you to the family of warts and what my favorite ones are. And it sounds weird, but show you what my favorite ones are and how I like to use them. So I'll start off here with the Pee Wee wart. So the Pee Wee wart, once I start getting into this size, it's mostly for trout or low clear water. And I'll either switch over to the tiny hot shot I was talking about, or even the Bagley's crawdad lure. So these Pee Wee warts, I don't use them as much, and they don't dive as well as those other two. So they have a time and place. It's just I don't use them as much. Then we move up to the next one in the family, which is the Wee wart. You can definitely see the difference between the size difference between the two. Wee wart is popular. I like to use the Wee wart in lower, clearer colored water. And a little bit slower water. They don't dive as deep, and I love the rattles in them. And the colors are what really get me on the wart family plugs. I've grown attached to certain colors that seem to really bang for me when I'm on certain rivers. So this is the Wee wart, and now we're going to move into my favorite, and this is the one that I use. Man, I'll use this anytime. Low clear water, high water. The other plugs I showed you, I like to use those, but you know, when push comes to shove, I like to use the Wiggle wart. It's by far my favorite. And I'll hold them up here so you can see them, how they're all different sizes, okay? Wiggle wart, my favorite. They need to be tuned. They need to be taken care of. I like to wash all my plugs after I put scents or anything on them. I like to keep them clean, scent-free as best I can. And the Wiggle wart is by far the most universal. It dives well. Just needs to be tuned kind of often. You know, you got to make sure you check it after every, I don't know, every couple of uses. I'd check it just to make sure it's still doing what it's supposed to be doing. You know, as long as it has that sexy wiggle, then you're in business. And as you can see, this one's pretty beat up. You can tell it's been hit by a bunch of different steelhead. This is my favorite color when it comes to the Wiggle warts. It's called, well, you guys might like this. The slang in the fishing world, it's Raider on the rag. Black, silver, with the red dot on the belly. So it's one of my favorite, and it has produced the most fish for me. Now, granted, I do fish this one the most. So it comes in a lot of great colors. And when we get into the warts and the colors and when I like to use them, I'll have videos out and I'll show you my favorite colors and which ones I like to use. But this one's universal. And then last but not least, and this one I only like to use in high conditions and colored water. And that's the Mag wart. You can see Mag, Wiggle. Let's see if I can get them all in my hands. Wee, Pee Wee. So you can definitely see all four different sizes, okay? This one, it's giant. Like the rattles in it. I use it in high water, colored water. These do produce. This is not my favorite color in the Mag wart. I'll show you that in a different video. But I just wanted to introduce you to the wart family. It's a fish catching family. They work great for me. I will always use the warts when I'm in my boat. And I will always tell people to, if you're going to get into plugging, the wart and the hot shot are the two ones I would start off with and then start going into seeing what works best for you on the river and the type of river you're fishing and the drift you're doing. It all comes into play when using plugs. Hope this helps you guys out there. Hope to see you on the river. And I hope you guys really get a chance to see how these plugs work and see how much these fish really like them. And the hit, it's second to none. See you on the river, guys.